And by the way, just a big thank you to NZ On Air and Prime TV for giving us another season of this. Really, what is a unique show, not just in New Zealand but around the world. It's a politics show in a pub. Nowhere else does it happen. And I don't know about you, but I've been finding the US primaries absolutely riveting. I've been watching it, and I just see that Bernie Sanders has won West Virginia. And my question to you guys is, who do you think gets support? But firstly, I want to go to Hayley. She's got a guest.
Yes, I'm with Tyrone Russell, an American living in New Zealand. Yes. So I want to talk to you. Would you vote for Donald Trump?
No.
Who do you think, out of anyone running, that you would want to be the American president?
Ooh, on the spot.
Sorry. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
No, the choices are really kind of shit.
Bernie Sanders?
Bernie's kind of old. No offense to some of the panel members.
He's got 10 years on all of us.
Too soon? From that. Too soon? It would have to be Hillary, because...
Who do you think would be New Zealand's Donald Trump?
Well, if we are talking about interesting hair and creating conversations around casual racism, I think it might be Mike Hoskins.
Wow!
Wrong station!
Thank you, Tyrone! On that note, back to you guys.
Do we edit that? No, we don't. It's live, isn't it? No, we can't edit that out. Hey, whoops. Hey, before we go to the panel, can we get a wide shot of the audience? Here's what I want to do. Hands up those of you who would vote for Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, I think I would. Yeah.
All right. Hands up those of you who would vote for Donald Trump.
No.
2 people. And the marijuana dude, of course. And hands up those of you who would, if a possibility arose, vote for Bernie Sanders. Now, how about that, David Seymour?
Oh, I'm just glad I don't have to make that decision.
Who would you vote for?
Oh, probably Gary Johnson, but I don't think he's got much of a chance. So.
What about you, Phil?
Well, I absolutely would not vote for Donald Trump. I think that Donald... Well, yeah, he must be a perfectly nice guy, apart from being a racist bigot, a sexist, bully, narcissist. Apart from that, I think he's okay. But it frightens the life out of me to think that a guy of that nature would be the guy that was leading the United States as the most powerful economic and military country in the world. I think he'd be a disaster.
Tim, who would you vote for?
Okay, well, the official government line is that the government of New Zealand will work with whosoever the Americans elect as their president. My personal view, I'd actually like to give Barack Obama a third term. I think he's a fantastic guy. And if the choice was mine, I'd be voting for Hillary.
Hillary. What about you, Marama?
Oh, I've already said I'd vote for Bernie Sanders. Inspirational politics and waking people up to what is possible and using positive, inspirational campaign. And so absolutely I'd vote for Bernie.
Now, I'm really fascinated. A full crowd here on our first night, and there were 2 people who did put up their hands for Donald Trump. It's got me fascinated. Can you put up your hand again? Here we go.
We've spoken to you before.
I don't think he's going to legalise weed, eh?
Would you?
There was another
Was
one.
that just a protest vote?
No.
No. You like the guy?
I do. I really like the guy.
There's someone else. Come on, keep coming with me.
Is there someone else?
There was someone else. Come back here. And it was you, I remember. Why do you like Donald Trump?
Well, I don't like Donald Trump. I just support him over Hillary because Hillary would be another 4 to 8 years of Obama, and we don't need another 4 to 8 years of Obama. And Hillary, as Secretary of State, destabilised Libya. She completely cocked up Middle East relations. So I would rather somebody who would be completely hilarious for 4 to 8 years.
Do you think he possibly might be just as destabilising?
No, because I actually saw a speech from him the other day which he said he didn't want to get involved in the Middle East. He said, avoid the Middle East for now until we can sort out our own affairs. I mean, as much as he's a bit of a dick, you know, he's... Okay, that doesn't matter. I can have an opinion. This is a democracy.
Oh, it's getting heated back here.
All right. Backbenchers is back. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Hey, just around the panel very quickly, tell me, who's New Zealand's Donald Trump, Marama?
Oh, thankfully, I don't think we have someone who appeals to such divisive politics and ignorance. But I'm liking, on the other hand, people like Andrew Judd, who are talking about a positive way forward and a good conversation.
Tim, who's our Donald Trump?
Well, it's tempting to say Winston because of some of the views that he expresses, and I certainly think he's probably got the closest thing to the comb-over. But realistically, I actually agree with Marama. I don't think there is a Donald Trump in New Zealand. Thank God for that.
Phil?
Yeah, fortunately, we don't have anybody in New Zealand that matches that degree of bigotry. We should be grateful for that. I think culturally, New Zealand is different. I don't think we'd accept the Donald Trump, and I think it's an awful reflection on part of the voting population in the United States that Donald Trump could be the Republican candidate.
What about you, David? Who's New Zealand's Donald Trump?
If you look at what are his characteristics, he's economic illiterate, he's opposed to trade, he doesn't like foreigners, he resents the wealthy. But what he says sounds really emotive until you give it a moment's thought. Now, if you think about that, I reckon the closest person to that on this panel is Marama Davidson.
Oh,
I'm glad I'm a threat. I want to respond to that. I'm glad David Seymour. I'm glad David Seymour feels threatened by me.
We are over.
That's all true.
Time, cut. That's enough. All right, look, stay with us, because next.